Good morning, Constance. Thank you for joining us here in Dr. Farley's office today for a video testimonial. I have some quick questions for you, so let's begin. So I know that you were here originally for thyroid symptoms. How did you find our office to help you with these problems?
Okay, after being told by an endocrinologist that my thyroid was dead, given the suggestion by another that, to ease my thyroid issues was to have a weight loss surgery. That was his suggestion. I became quite frustrated, and so as I was researching and looking, on the internet, I came across Dr. Farley's office. At first, I was kind of hesitant, to call because of the distance. I live in South Plainfield, and the office is all the way here in Morristown, and it's quite a drive. So I was kind of hesitant. However, I convinced my husband, and I, told him that I needed to see this doctor because based on what I had read, and even some testimonials as well on the internet. So this is what brought me here, and I'm very happy actually to be here.
Good. So how long have you been coming to us total, Constance? I believe it was December last year?
Yeah, I did start in December. So that's a couple of months, December, January, February, March. Yeah, almost 4 months actually. 4 months, yes.
Okay. And how long did it start for you to see results?
It's amazing that after a couple of weeks, I started noticing that, the aches and pains, that was the first thing because not only was I suffering with the thyroid issues, but I also had issues with, a sciatic nerve pain and other, other aches and pains in my joints. And after a couple of weeks, I started noticing the difference. And it was amazing, how I felt. And it was really amazing, to see how much my dis-ease. And the other thing that I learned and from being here also, you look at the word disease and people talk about thyroid disease, and then when you dissect that word and you look at it and actually, from an educator's point of view, dis-ease, and you look at the root word, the root is ease, and then you have the prefix dis, and I realized that. So not only, have I learned a lot about taking care of myself and my body and healing my body actually, but I've been well informed, and that's one of the pluses.
Oh, that's amazing, Constance. I'm glad to hear that. So the 3 to 5 things on here that you went over with Dr. Farley that you've said has gotten better has been energy, sleep, mental sluggishness, your aches and pains. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much better have those gotten for you?
I believe overall, if to give it an overall number, I would give it an 8.
Very good. Good. So what are you more positive about in general? What can you do more that you haven't been able to do? Have you been able to exercise more? Have you been able to work better, spend more time with your family and friends?
It's funny that you would ask that question because only yesterday, because now it's spring and, people are getting out and walking. And prior to now, there's a hill, that I always, we go walking, and I'm always so stressed going up that hill. And so after I left here yesterday, I decided to try go walking, and only this morning I was saying to my husband, I said, it's so funny that I went up that hill and I wasn't huffing and puffing, and it was so great to go, and it felt so good. So to answer your question, exercise and going out walking, enjoying the outdoors, going, walking around the block, going up the stairs at school. I can run up the stairs. Yeah, I can do so much more
That is absolutely
than
fabulous.
I normally would. Yeah.
I'm so happy to hear that, Constance. So, how is your outlook about your current health and your future health?
Well, one of the things that is awesome is that when you're informed, sometimes you know what's wrong with you, or you suspect what's wrong with you, but not knowing how to heal your body, I think is the greatest setback. And I think for the past 4 months, I've learned how to help my body heal. And I think that is such a great accomplishment, knowing what to do, knowing that, when what you put into your body is results in the outcome. Knowing that a simple thing like just going out, absorbing the energy, walking barefooted, absorbing the energy from the earth, simple thing as an African American or a black person, that we always shy away from the sunlight because you say you don't want to it burn your skin, and then just even being informed about the fact that because of the shade of our skin, it's harder for the sun rays to penetrate it, and so that's the reason why I'm always having to take so much vitamin D, because I was always lacking. So I've also learned now the importance of absorbing the energies from the outside, and it's really wonderful to be informed. And I think that is one of the greatest takeaways I had, how to actually help myself heal.
Constance, that's amazing. Final question for you. Would you recommend our office to other people desperately seeking health?
It's great that you asked that question, because I was with a doctor yesterday, Dr. Farley, and he did ask that question. And I said to him, I'm not sure how much you actually, praise your staff, because it's oftentimes you go into institutions, whether it's a place of business or a medical institution, and there's a saying that says the first impression is lasting. I am still, after almost 4 months, I'm still impressed every time I come into this office, because of the caliber of people who actually work here. You walk into the office the very first time, and you were immediately put at ease because of the presence of these two ladies at the front desk. Larissa and Amanda are, you know, wonderful people, wonderful uh, people person, and it's awesome. Then you walk into Dr. Farley's office, and of course, coming from a place where you were told, what can you do after your thyroid is dead, what do you expect, to somebody giving you hope that you can be healed, that you can feel alive and feel well again, going on the table with the doctors, the other doctors, and just having that conversation with them. It's just a wonderful atmosphere. So to answer the question, yes, you want some place where you can come in the mornings and you're greeted with a smile every time. How are you doing? And it's not ingenuine. It's a genuine question, and you feel so comfortable. Yes, I would encourage anyone who is out there suffering from any form of dis-ease. Remember, it's not a disease. Dis-ease, to come on in to Dr. Farley's office, because he and his staff are ready and waiting to receive you, to offer healability. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Constance. That was wonderful, and I really look forward to seeing you again in the office. Have a wonderful day. Thank you so much.